No, help!
Oh no. You dropped your food and now you're being carried away to raccoon jail.
No. I love so much how our little arms flail.
Yeah, I enjoy that a great deal as well.
Are you just gonna leave me in raccoon jail?
No, just had to wait for an opening.
Oh.
Strategy
Ah!
is a word I've heard others use.
No!
Never learned what it meant.
No! Help!
Is everything okay over there?
No!
Seems like you've got a lot of dog law after you.
Eesh. They just wouldn't get off my tail.
They sure wouldn't.
I think it's the bandit mask. I think they're more suspicious of me because I'm a raccoon, and I don't think that's fair.
Well, at least your identity is safe.
My raccoon identity?
Yeah, they got no idea who you are, really.
They'll never figure it out. Steal.
This seems like the thing to knock down. Ha!
Take that
I say
bad
ha. Or you just press X to operate it. Okay.
Yeah.
Just pushing really hard on that pole door.
Yeah.
You know what? This calls for a tornado. That's right. Be scared. All right. I'm inhabiting a lot of vacuums lately. This could be my thing. Oop, Ghostbuster. Not terribly observant, Ghostbuster. Wow. Are you used to encountering vacuums like this? I guess I'm sort of like a plus-size Roomba.
Man, whenever I thinking of like a little platform like this, walking out on, you could not pay me money.
Oh
to do
no,
this
in real
IRL.
life, never.
Nope. No, thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't even like standing this close to it.
Yeah. To be honest, I wouldn't be here in the first place.
True. There's a lot of things that have kept me from that particular platform several steps back. But if I made it this far, even then, the sunk cost would not take me the rest of the way.
With raccoons. Ah!
Oh dear.
Why are there dogs everywhere?
There's so many dogs taking us to jail
No.
just for stealing very good food.
Just for stealing stealing a mouthful of bread.
And then also 50 apples and a cake.
Listen, that's not at all what Jean Valjean did.
Jean Valjean should have dreamed bigger is what I'm saying. It's delicious.
I mean, ultimately he did. Ultimately he dreamed big enough to be mayor of a whole town and like...
Ooh. Then they just give you like 50 fish.
Exactly.
And a whole bunch of apples.
No, I'm gonna
And
get
bread.
caught. I'm so gonna get caught.
Run.
Oh.
I literally went to look. Oh, wait. Where did you go? I went to go look.
I thought there was platform. I just was like, yeah, this is safe. I just walked off the ledge.
Yeah, it did just sort of slip off the edge a little bit. I went to go look and see if I could get a
cut
glimpse.
that. No one saw that.
Yeah, Carrie, like cut that seamlessly so no one will actually know that it transpired. Thank you.
Thank you.
Doing us a real favor.
Definitely not expecting a mega kill or anything.
Boy, what an arrow in her quiver.
Yeah. I feel like asking for that would kind of shot myself in the foot.
Yeah. You've sort of like reset the timer on the lifespan of the joke now.
Yeah. Roll back the mega kill counter.
What's more, Wagi tells me you travel with Garleans, openly aiding those who would see our nation burn. How can we place our trust in one who would do such? Well, Genomus and his family defected long ago, and my blade has tasted the blood of too many Garleans to count. That seems, it's not a contest, Derman. But if it is, I'd be winning.
Isn't monger is that like a selling, like a merchant selling term? Or is that like,
I think
it's like
so.
a fishmonger, right?
Yeah. That's my understanding of the word, but I don't know an exact definition.
This guy's just trying to sell his leeches. He's like, check him out.
Yeah.
He's not attacking. He's just aggressively marketing.
Free samples.
Free samples.
There we go. Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
I feel like, even if it is the right term, I feel like I wouldn't want to be called a monger of anything.
Yeah.
Even if it's accurate, it feels mean.
It feels like someone's putting me down. Like, oh man. Denoting a dealer or trader of a specific commodity. Fishmonger. So yeah, they're just out here marketing their leeches.
The sales guys, all right. Feel a little bad having just destroyed a small local business.
It's a hard grind, man, you know?
He was really thriving.
He's already got a bad location, but he's like offering leeches, and does anyone want those?
I guess if there was any place that did, this is the spot.
That's actually not a bad point. Everyone's getting cut and stepping on, rusty nails and stuff. They're like, oh, get some bleach, in there. That'll fix you right up.
Yeah, maybe that was the town doctor. I can't imagine they've got great medicine.
Man, that explains a lot about the Demon Souls world.
Don't it?
Is it just me, or did you notice those agents seem to have captured cats in cages?
What the heck? That's where all the cats are going.
Oh no. Cats are going missing?
Yeah, the island used to be full of cats, but recently they've just been vanishing.
Like, around the same time these agents started appearing?
Yeah, I swear all this junk is connected. The cats are becoming agents. Being the brains of this operation's work too. I'll catch you at home. I believe in Human X.
Okay, Bobo. Or Bobs.
Oh, it's Bobo, not Bobs.
But I want to shorten your name. Thanks, Bobs.
Should I take over tea responsibilities? The kettle's empty. Well, I'm out of ideas. Sid, it's broken. I don't know how to fix it.
Wait, can you come here for a second?
Yes. Where are you? There you are.
Okay, and just like stand here and look at this side.
Okay.
And Carrie, can you just play a little bit of Zora's Domain from Ocarina of Time for me? Just like a little.
Oh, I can practically hear it in my head just looking at this.
It just immediately came to mind whenever I see these reflections.
And now I'm hearing the diving minigame music.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm lighting some torches.
Oh, we gotta get some more weeps in here.
Warp. I feel like these little guys would make that sound.
Oh, yeah.
Warp. Warp. Welcome to the guild, Mr. Durman. Now, come on. We gotta find out what's hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. All right, but carefully. Very dangerous things just kind of happen all around me all the time, children. You're really standing in the blast radius of who knows how many potential problems right now. I don't even know. You've gained an additional heart. Ah, good.
Ooh, 2 hearts. Are we an octopus now?
New
Or
craft.
a doctor?
What?
Doctors?
Doctor, go on.
Doctor Who? They have 2 hearts. The doctor has 2 hearts.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you just had some misunderstandings about doctors in general or a joke about doctors in general. I don't know a lot about Doctor Who, admittedly, so that's partly on me. But the fact that you followed octopuses with doctors definitely threw me for a second.
I'm pretty sure the only reason I think octopuses have 2 hearts is because someone told me that doctors and octopuses have 2 hearts.
I think the only doctors that ever have 2 hearts are surgeons, and then only briefly. So, summon a clone to attack enemies. And a clone is kind of underselling it, so you can select the power of the right stick, and then hit X. Now, are the clones dying as they come into contact with enemies? Yes. Does that have some fairly troubling metaphysical ramifications? Yes. Are we going to think about it that long? Absolutely not. Sonic, go fast.
Oh, right. Mom wanted me to ask for your help with something, but I totally forgot what it was. What the heck was it? Sorry, I had a wild night last night. I sure could go for 2 matcha lattes right about now.
You were at the night market with me. Nothing was wild about it except for that cat that rode a cat. That part was wild.
That was pretty wild.
But it did lose. Well, it came in 3rd place. It beat Bobo.
Bobo really lost. And
Embarrassing.
I think it's important for us to focus on what really matters
You're
in that
embarrassing.
race.
Bobo. You're embarrassing.
You're embarrassing us, Bobo.
Did I ever mention? I don't think I ever did mention. On PlayFrame anyway. That I got turned into a reasonably popular TikTok sound effect audio track last year at one point. At some point, somebody grabbed a clip from New Frame Plus, the me talking about Tails, and I think Sonic 2, saying, and when he gets bored, he does a little yawn because he's little and he's sweepy.
And when he gets bored standing there too long, he does a little yawn because he's little and he's sweepy. And when he gets bored standing there too long, he does a little yawn because he's little and he's sweepy. And when he gets bored standing there too long, he does a little yawn because he's little and he's sweepy.
And that just got used as a sound by thousands of people on TikTok, which I find delightful. Certainly not a thing I was intending, but hey, it's probably the largest cultural impact I will ever have on people a generation or two younger than me. And I'll take it. Okay, and we're back. Got ourselves a little tiny crew of friends. I'll introduce them inside. Also, boy, little do they know that I'm playing ninja in a dungeon for the first time ever today, so that's bad news for them. I'll hide my face to conceal my identity. Anyway, let's see. That's not the one. This is the one. With working torches and everything.
I mean...
A rusted metal torch, which must have been lit by Al. I'm going the right way.
All the British folks listening were like, yeah, of course the torch is working. You're carrying it.
Torch is a much cooler name than flashlight.
They gotta have a few, cooler things than we do, because, elevator is definitely better than lift.
Yeah.
Although lorry is better than truck, so I don't know. We could just go back and forth trading
true.
Who has the cooler words.
It's too close to call. We definitely know that British folk have a far higher quantity of ridiculous words.
Yes.
But in a fun way. I don't want them to stop doing that.
Yeah.
It's an improvement.
Paging Will Overguard.
Explain your language. Thanks for the language, by the way. I just remembered we should save.
We should save.
By sleeping.
Bye, sleeping.
Sleeping is how we all save our game every day.
We're all in a Steel Soul run.
If you think about it, yeah. Did someone lower this on us?
Do we happen to have maybe some Dan Hunters hanging out on this? It's the TMNT elevator fight that we always wanted.
I didn't know y'all could do that.
We have to pull down the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
And do the fight. That's what we have to do.
It's an elevator fight. Oh no. Here we go. Elevator battle. Let's go. You, little guy. Okay, fine. Lead me down here. Into the crowd. Target-rich environment.
Good hustle. I remember the first time I saw this room, and I was like, panic, and then get one one of them, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, that's definitely throwing 8 tennis balls at once in front of a dog. It's
that's exactly.
No. I'm so excited. What'd I do? I used to host a fishing challenge around here. I don't think it'd make sense to open up my fishing challenge again until the docks are reopened. Okay.
I bet he's got a fish museum where we can put the fish.
He almost definitely has a fish museum, which we definitely have a word for that one. Man, if you do not call it an aquarium, I'm going to have a problem with you.
I did not even think.
There is literally, it is the word for a fish museum.
This is nonsense.
I know.
I know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely
I knew that
sure
wouldn't work,
Sendius
but it
is
was still
involved
fun.
somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more.
Don't let him hear you.
Now, get out of here. You outstayed your very limited welcome.
But I jumped like 200 feet just to talk to you.
It's true.
I'm lonely.
And you literally just express intent to kill. Hey, open your ears. Playing favorites.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna
That's not fair.
explore your house.
Also, ours was a bluff.
Yeah.
It said so in the specially colored text.
When we express intent to murder, we were lying. What are you complaining about?
Yeah, Arson was lying, not intent to murder. Come on.
You go on, Derman. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Works for me. Ah, finally an occasion to don my ninja mask. And do ninja work. Maybe that's why I've been doing so terribly playing ninja so far. Forgot to put the mask on. It couldn't be that the job is just very complicated and I've barely any experience playing it. That wouldn't make any sense. It's got to be the mask thing. Good to see you. What is
So this Dan Hunter, I do know the character name of this Dan Hunter.
Yeah.
Their name is Canary Mary. I think it's you. I think you got a race, yeah.
Oh, we're racing. I see. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Signal the start of the race.
Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going. Oh,
yeah.
How do you, this rubber banding?
Just like always, every time. You're impossible. The problem was I was going too fast. I needed to go.
Yeah. It's a slow rhythm.
Now you made me bad about Banjo-Tooie again. Are you happy with yourself? This boss is looking great. Name is still questionable.
Whenever I think of this game, I always assume his name is the Pursuer. And then I'm like, oh.
That would have been better. It's not that it's inaccurate. Listen.
Yeah.
He does what he says on the tin. It's just... I wonder if this is the title he introduces himself by is all.
Yeah. Please, Mr. Penetrator was my father.
That makes it even worse.
It does. It really did.
Go on.
Yes. Good.
Oh.
Okay.
Do it,
all right.
do it,
This,
do
this,
it.
this,
Touch,
this,
touch,
yes.
yes.
Yeah. And. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Honeydew.
Welcome to Honeydew.
In real life, honeydew is not exciting, but in Suika game,
I'm sure somebody likes Honeydew.
no.
But they must. They put it in all the fruit cups.
They do that. And
Yeah.
maybe the person who's enthusiastic about honeydew is out there. I've never met anybody who got one of those fruit cups and was thrilled about the quantity of honeydew in it. Ever.
No. I mean,
I've always
I haven't
assumed,
been,
and
but-
maybe it's not true, but I believe that the people who are putting all the honeydew in the fruit cups are basically like the bartenders watering down their drinks.
Oh my gosh, not what I wanted. Hey.
And maybe that's
over
not what's
there.
happening, but like, feel free to tell me what the real answer is, but I don't believe you.
When you it makes you jump higher. It's kind of like when you go, it makes your lasers hit harder.
That's just how it works.
That's how it works. That's how video games are programmed. That's something you only know when you work in the industry. So
That's true.
yeah, folks watching this who aren't in the industry, please don't tell anyone that I'm the one who told you about it.
Yeah, like, keep the secret between us, but like that little microphone they put in all the controllers now, that's not for like actually for voice chat or whatever. That's so we can detect you going and make your car like add an extra 10 mph to whatever you're driving.
No, for the cars you have to go, no.
That doesn't prove you're turning. So at some point, all I'm saying is expect a very abrupt heel turn. once we get around to it.
Yeah, when we feel like it. You'll know. Because all the NPCs will be dead. That's the key word.
Yeah, there'll be an abrupt tonal change, and you will know for sure in that moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like heavy metal music will start to play.
And I can't wait, like, because we're going to start being a bad influence around even the Nexus. Like,
oh, yeah.
all the characters back there will be like, some of them will start smoking. Mm-hmm. Two of them will be like, just like playing cards and gambling in the corner.
I caught Umbasa lady doing graffiti. Yeah. How far she's fallen.
If he feels it's right to kill his wife, then he's confused or sick.
I see. So you get to decide right from wrong. But people who see things differently are not allowed. What makes you special?
Time loop.
Oops.
Oh well, still did pretty good. Got paid. That's a good day's UFO work.
UF know it.
Well, now we just have to fill a whole other episode. You've already told the best joke, and we've got to fill a whole episode with no more, like, we're out of jokes now. This is the best one. You need black character tendency, which I got a bit of work to do. If you look in that top corner, all bright and shiny, top left corner, that shows that I am an pure white character tendency. Slaybell has been very good this year. Is definitely on the nice list.
Yeah.
Which feels wrong.
Yeah, these past 11 months have all been employed to get a new, PS5 and socks and rollerblades. But see, Santa stops watching because he gets busy at a certain point.
Right?
He gets busy right around Thanksgiving. He's like, I gotta make these toys.
Like toy production's got to start at some point.
I don't have time to be watching whether you're naughty or nice.
Like, Santa runs a big enough operation. He's got to have producers, and they definitely they definitely give him the call that, like, at this point, these lists are gold. Do not touch these. These need to ship.
Yeah.
These kids are getting these gifts.
I thoroughly inspected Slaybell's routine, and she's on the nice list. Just move along. What could she possibly do to get on the naughty list?
Now, let me just look over to the left for a moment to sort out these papers. And
what is going on in that kitchen?
Oh, we did violate one of the rules of archaeology by doing this, didn't we?
True, a little bit, I guess.
Sorry, Professor Goldstein.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? It's the college's fault for not having Archaeology 104. Don't trigger the traps on
Tried
purpose.
getting in. The class was full. Conflicted with the scheduling of one of the other courses I needed.
Yeah, and it wasn't on the required curriculum.
Yep. And I sure wasn't going to graduate a whole, semester later. Are you kidding me?
Right?
At these tuition rates?
I'm just going to be an archaeologist. There's not a whole lot of money in it. I just want to go and lick rocks.
At least not if you're actually good at it.
Yeah, if you want to be an ancient aliens guy, then yeah, sure.
Hangouts time. I like this. We don't just hang out often enough. Oh boy. What an eventful tea party we're about to have. Upon sitting at the table, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I mean, tea has only gone several cutscenes in sequence bad once in our experience thus far. Like, what are the odds of it happening twice? Just like,
We've probably talked about this at some point, but if you are holding a 9-volt, you lick it, right?
I feel like I do have the thought to do that a lot of times, and I definitely know that Kid Me has done it before. I don't think maybe I've just not held a 9-volt in a while.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's been so long you don't remember licking every single 9-volt you ever held.
Yeah, maybe that is the problem. Maybe if I had a 9-volt, like, Carrie would just look over and be just like, get that out of your mouth. What are you doing? And I just suddenly realize, oh, I like... I'm just sucking on this like a Jolly Rancher now. What am I doing?
Oh my gosh. You're going to town on those 9-volts.
Though it pains me to do so, I must refuse any further contributions at this time. We have yet to allocate additional funds to pay gratuity for donations. All right, looks like I'm waiting another week. Just as well. Gotta head over to Limsa. I've got sneaking practice. Well, bad news, gang. I failed the sneak exam and lost my ninja license. Can't be a ninja anymore. Just as well, I suppose. I was barely being a ninja before.
Mixing spoon, knife, will you also fit? It would be nice if you did.
Doesn't quite. Despite the good rhyming.
What if I rotated you?
No.
No. What if... Maybe...
Yeah, spatula will go in that other one.
Yeah.
And yeah, there you go.
And then...
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Murder weapon concealed.
It's for self-defense. It's not a murder weapon.
Right.
It's
Wink.
a self-defense weapon.
That is what we will say in court.
It's not for court. It's for realsies. It's
That's the
only
spirit.
for self-defense. You stop it. We just moved in with our girlfriend. We're not plotting terrible murders.
We'd have a lot more space in this apartment if we didn't have a third roommate, but then we'd also have to pay a bit more rent.
We are
so
not plotting
let's be practical.
Murders. You're terrible. What would our girlfriend say?
That's true. I guess we should sort of feel out the vibe.
Right?
I do like this king figure here. Read Game of Thrones and like the idea, but they just don't understand that a chair made out of other chairs just is stupid.
Yeah. They're like, no, it's really working. They're like, it's not.
It's not. It's just it's a big pile of chairs.
Listen, we were with you for a while, but you took all of our chairs. Like,
yeah.
We need those to sit. Bill's got a bad back, and come on.
It just looks like an assembly hall after a tornado now. This doesn't look cool.
He works for the bank, and he can't be standing all day.
All shall surrender to the flow. Non vadaya kata. That's definitely a pronunciation that I have botched in exciting new ways. That's an accent over some letters, which I am not familiar with. Real cool of Final Fantasy XIV to reveal over and over and over and over how many different languages I am not super familiar with when it comes to pronunciation. Just every expansion, a new round of them. Hey, do you know this one? No. What about this one? No. Oh, I bet you surely know this one. Come on. You know I don't. Thanks, game.
I was watching you play that watermelon game.
Yes.
And it's probably come up in our casual conversation, but maybe not on recorded conversation, of our lack of interest in honeydew melon.
Yes.
And frankly, if you like honeydew melon, maybe try other foods.
I appreciate having an ally in this. We definitely...
Oh, people were up in arms, man.
Like, I'm sure, deep down I knew, yes, there are people who like honeydew. But it's a sort of thing that I know, but I've decided to not believe anyway.
I choose to not believe it.
It's like that. Sometimes you just got to choose to believe a thing for the world to make a sense, Yeah. And that's where I draw the line. But I'm glad to have some backup on this one, though.
Yeah.
It's not a... If the fruit is only good in optimal conditions, which is what folks are assuring me, It's like if you have good honeydew, then
Okay,
then
so
that's an entirely different situation. And I believe him, because I guarantee I'm not getting good honeydew in those fruit cups.
okay, so this is I didn't do research prior to this, but to me, honeydew, like good honeydew, is like that's an oxymoron. Like,
Begone, we found fresh purpose. Okay, I'm surviving a DVD screensaver. That's nice. Nostalgic. Okay. They've been sitting here waiting for a bit. I don't know what it's like they're leading us somewhere, actually. And are we being led?
doing a game? Are we racing?
Is this?
I'm gonna follow this person.
Is this Canary Mary again?
Oh my gosh, was it? Oh, it is Duskarin. I think Duskarin is Canary Mary. Oh
Well,
my gosh, this is a... There's a goal over here. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's pretty incredible, actually.
Okay.
Oh, this is such an appropriate place for Canary Mary, too.
She loves it here. The sickly yellow skin is really chef's kiss.
Let's see. They really do have an aesthetic.
Yeah, this person is an Animal Crossing villager. Of a human.
Wow, okay.
We're going to be good for them, I think.
What's your favorite fruit? Have we had this?
I was
talk?
just about to say, all right, like we're going down this road. Tier list of fruits.
Yeah.
Here we go. But yeah, there's enough range there where I feel like it averages out to like a solid B+.
Yeah, I was gonna say B. I was gonna say B for an apple. Because I've definitely had apples where I'm like, that was fantastic. But I feel like my 70% of my apple experiences have been subpar apples, you know?
Mm-hmm. I do feel like I have mediocre apples more often than I have great ones.
Yeah. Oh, I died. I forgot.
I was quietly kind of wondering, seeing your health bar go down. It's like I'm sure he knows.
I didn't look at my health bar once in the past 5 minutes.
I too have been very engaged in this fruit conversation we were having. And then also smacked by a club into a poison lake, so I'll be with you shortly. Boy, it's pretty indeed. Hello. I am not used to stuff talking at me in 2D Mario, but I will get used to it.
Where's the party?
Eventually, I will get used to it. Brother, how are you? Brother, hey, don't ignore me. Lesser brother, you dare?
So exciting.
Fine. I don't want to talk to you either. I feel like that is what you have to factor in with fruits. It's like, it's not just how good can it be, it's how bad can it be. That's that's what makes the pear such a strong contender. It's hard to find a bad pear.
It's a sturdy old reliable pears.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice and consistent.
Nice and consistent. And on the flip side, like a watermelon, when you have a good watermelon, that's amazing. But then you have some watermelons and you're just like, that's just air. That's solid air.
Yeah.
There's no flavor here. It is just a mild crunch.
I might as well be eating honeydew right now.
Yeah. I don't want to waste my time. I'd rather have nothing than honeydew. I want a shirt with that. I'd rather have nothing than honeydew.
Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air? Let me in, please. See, this is one place that it makes a lot of sense I can't let myself in. Lots of other places, it's just a door, and I feel like I should be able to take a door. In a fight. Or battle of wits. Ooh, Angler Poplin's house. What's going on? Sorry, what's Poplin? That's what I should have said. That's better. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to PlayFrame. How long do we keep doing this? Still practicing the duo intro.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yes, I guess a lot of his cookware had sort of like that coppery orange of coloring to it, but yeah.
We can throw these in the trash, actually.
But spoons?
Yeah, those are big spoons. We have little spoons. Big spoon.
Sometimes a big spoon could be nice for certain things.
Big spoon is evil. Big spoon deserves to go away.
I never realized we had such very strong opinions about slightly larger spoons.
They don't fit. They don't fit in the mouth.
Ah, I see.
And the edges of the spoon touch the edges of your mouth, and that's terrible.
Well, it could be that for some people, like maybe that they have larger mouths,
Terrible?
It's the right size. And that the tiny spoon feels just incredibly frustrating. Can never get enough food
Incorrect.
in a bite.
This is incorrect.
No satisfyingly sized bites of food.
No one has
Always
that
like trying to eat with a teaspoon.
Yes, teaspoon is the right thing to eat with.
Okay, now something's wrong with you.
No! The little spoon is called a teaspoon. The big spoon is called a tablespoon. Like,
Right, but if you say teaspoon and tablespoon now, that's not the first thing. People aren't going to be assuming that large and small sized eating spoons that people usually use. They're going to assume you're measuring.
some people,
I would assume.
some people would know what I meant.
Some people, are any of you in comments? I'm legitimately curious to know.
Oh no. Some people, please come to my defense. Don't leave me hanging. I've gone out on a limb here. My reputation is at stake.
I really enjoyed the comment today from somebody saying, like, it's really just a matter of time. Like, we're going to be invaded by a Dan Hunter honeydew. Now.
It's okay. They'll be boring and predictable.
Beautiful.
It's like, oh, R1, we've seen that one before.
And the more they invade us, the more ironic it gets.
What are they going to do? Bore us to death?
Why is there so much of you?
It's the next Navlon is just honeydew. All honeydews and like one blueberry, like one.
Honeydew is the Navlon of fruit.
I want a bumper sticker of that. Just- no one, there's like in the human population, there's like a 0.0001% of people who would understand.
Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Derman? It's true. I stand ready to punch. Well, slash, sword hit. You know, sword punch. Punch with a sword.
Real quick. So
Yeah.
like, so Lady Jingle has the jingle bells, right?
Yeah.
What is sleigh bells a specific type of bell?
It's a good point, because yeah, like the Lady Jingles, like it is the sound of sleigh bells on the wind. It's a good question, though. Yeah, we need we need sleigh bells entrance music, as it were.
What? This is a dumb idea, and I hope it doesn't stick. But like, what if it was just a doorbell?
I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. I hadn't really thought about before that the sleigh bells are basically Lady Jingle's equivalent of the John Cena.
Yes.
Well, I did say another would be a boon to my research. May I? You certainly may. Thank you. I'll keep you apprised of any developments. Fantastic. I'll, just, Kyle, I can't wait anymore.
We've talked about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation many times, right?
Yes, in fact, I watched it, I think, all the way through the first time with you coming over to watch it. And it was great.
There's a moment in there where like all the family comes and it's, you know, they're dreading seeing the in-laws. And they ring the doorbell and it's like bing boom, bing boom, bing boom. Like it just gets lower and lower pitch. And I'm like, That's immediately like what I thought of first. Why I went with doorbell.
I like that. There is a ominous sinisterness to that is very good.
Yeah, just a low, bassy, drawn out doorbell. Or like Carol of the Bells, like
But just every time it loops, it pitches down. Pitches down, but gets faster. This is going to be some fun audio experiments to play around with later. This is too much to process. Forgive me, I need a moment to gather my thoughts and try to make sense of everything you've told me. Well, I'll try. It's just my... Oh, man. Krile, has it been long enough? Have you gathered your thoughts? Yeah, I so rarely play around with photo modes at all, but like, I love that it's become a more regular feature in a lot of games.
yeah.
For a lot of reasons, but also like someone in comments had mentioned, and I hadn't even thought about this. It basically adds a pause button. Dark Souls games have never had pause buttons.
Now
but
when you're like, your mom's like, honey, it's dinner time. You go, I can't pause it, Mom. And now you can. She's going to be like, you can pull up photo mode. Don't, Joshua, don't give me that.
they added photo mode for a reason, Scrub. Come down to dinner.
Yeah. You can get good when you're finished with your broccoli.
I'm actually now really enjoying this gamer mom character.
Gamer mom.
Should have rolled, dear.
Should have rolled. Interesting. You leveled Vicar. I didn't know I was raising a failure. I'm just kidding.
What are these points I'm seeing in resistance? We've talked about
Honey,
this.
you should know better.
I'm not mad.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. He's warm enough to me, I can tell. Can't help it. I'm too nice and goodness, it's foggy. Well, I'm gonna try to find my way back to Krile. BRB. All right, Krile. I'm back. Maybe it's just the kind of diploma I have. I can't really imagine putting my diploma up on a wall anywhere.
If we were doctors or something, maybe that
Then
would
I feel
be...
like our bachelor's in drama degrees would seem really out of place. I guess to be fair, there's not a lot of contexts where it is useful to show, hey, I have a drama degree. Or there's lots of different kinds of degrees where it's not super useful to have like a proof of education out on the wall. Like in a doctor's office, there is a kind of comfort that comes in saying, it's like, yes, this is an official doctor or someone who was willing to spring for a really nice fake.
Ooh, yeah.
Because so clearly they like do pretty well for themselves. But in what sort of circumstance do you either need to assure someone by providing physical evidence of your degree in drama or feel pride enough in that degree for some reason that it needs to be on display somewhere?
Yeah. I'm not sure the answer to either of those questions.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm sure that in your extensive travels you've come across all manner of crystals, including those which are host to the wisdom and memories of others. Soul crystals, for instance. These echoes of experience, or memes, what? Menemes? I'm calling them memes, as we have taken to calling them. That's probably not what they're called. Menemes. Menemes. Memes. Have been discovered in a wide variety of crystals we've collected in Pyros. Pyros. You know, doggone it, this place. After studying those logograms for a while, we've devised a means to extract the menemes within. Menemes. And transubstantiate them into an alchemical substance which can confer incredible abilities upon an individual. But, who's my next target for you?
Me with that ravenous countenance. There's more work to be done.
You'll never believe
I want
it.
you to kill Patches the hyena.
What?
No reason for pause now, is there?
You know, I guess he has had it coming.
Yeah.
Of everybody we're probably going to be murdering in this playthrough, if anyone's probably built up to the point of deserving it.
I have
Yeah, I would say you don't deserve it, but you kind of do. You kind of do.
If I count how many cliffs you've kicked me off of, buddy, it's sure more than one, and it's closer to double digits than not, which is like, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. I have no idea of even reckoning who deserves shame at this point for this number of foolings.
Fool me 8 times, I'm going to assassinate you because the guy told me to.
She's such a better fit for us than that. That guy.
I was waiting
Sorry.
with bated breath to hear.
Bateman breath, even.
It's pretty good.
I was trying to figure out some way to reference the thing.
Is that the character's name? I think so.
Yeah. Right?
I think so.
Right?
I think so. Oh,
You're the one with Google access.
yeah, let me, just to make sure. 'Cause the joke is very good. I just want to make sure it isn't, like, disqualified on a technicality. I want to say, I'm just Googling Patrick Bateman, and because I think that's the character's name.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Good for us and our character name memory. And you for your joke.
It's simple. Daniel, we just kill the Bateman.
Also a pretty good joke.
Right?
Punnier, but acceptable.
I'm on a roll.
You'll forgive me if I refrain from divulging my theories until I'm more confident, though. I wouldn't want to look the fool. You may continue until... make me wait again. Come on. Cryo, come on. Yeah, I need to go back to base. I need to, turn in my murder quest.
Need to turn in a bounty.
Yeah. I can see why, in real life, assassins and, like, bounty hunters prefer the term bounty to murder quest.
Yeah.
Branding's a little better.
Do you think when, like, the assassins are hanging out together and they're like, the bounty, and they're like, oh, no, you can speak Frank. And like, oh, so I was right, the murder quest. Of course. The brutally murdering quest.
I've got murder quests on my head in 10 cities. I'm a murder quest hunter by trade.
Yeah. In Star Wars, my favorite murder quester was Han Solo.
Gotta be careful, Yellow Toad. Yeah. You're never gonna get promoted to captain if you don't survive the challenges before you. Recklessness is not how Captain Toad got to where he is today. Ironically, given how reckless he seems to be just in his everyday life. Whew, okay. It's gonna go fast. Oh, no. No! Toad! You'll be remembered, Yellow Toad. Welcome to battle, Yellow Toad 2. Yes, that's right. I'm introducing this to the fiction. Every toad is a unique combatant. They just don't live very long, toads. Yeah. And can you blame them? Look how dangerous it is here. I'll begin making my adjustments at once. As before, it may take a bit of time. Okay. You have like 10 seconds. Make it 20. This view is nice too. Bored. Okay. Cryo, are you done? Ah, come on. Ha ha ha, you've been bonked. Yellow Toad 2 takes the day. Yellow Toad 1 would have been proud. They are missed. We still got time in the episode. We can do a quick little run back, and it feels like the Dan Hunters are maybe going a little easier on us now.
Yeah, they got confused. Or you know what we could do? We could kill this
Oh, right,
dragon.
there is a dragon still. Forgot that part.
Oh. Well, hey, that solves our problem.
Yeah. You know, the dragon earned the kill on that one.
Yeah.
That was...
He's a sneaky dragon.
Just... Finally, the dragon succeeds at his stealth check. Got to do a sneak attack.
He's like, I have -8 to my roll.
It's like, I never get to do that. Finally rolled a 20.
I got those 2 idiots talking about honeydew again, and they walked right into my trap.
Oh, no. This is fine. This is fine. Survival, Toad 2. Live to fight another day. In introducing this narrative element, I've really raised the stakes. We're all rooting for you, Yellow Toad 2. A gardener's work is never over. Even though the one garden could be considered to be in a finished state, to maintain its current condition will require unwavering dedication. That makes sense. I don't think gardening could be for me. I like actually finishing things. He said, recording an MMO story. Whoa, no! Yellow Toad 2! You'll be remembered. Avenge them, Yellow Toad 3! Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphino's trail does lead to the burn of all places. Well. How hospitable. Thank you for the food. I mean, I don't really have time for eats right now. I'll take a salad. What a good host. Now, I know some of you may be wondering, especially after the revelations of yesterday's episode, is Toadette also the sort of character who dies and is replaced every single time? And no, she's not. And actually, neither is Blue Toad. That is just strangely a weird effect of just being a yellow toad. My theory is that there's something about them that is sort of like allergic to or rejects the green mushroom immortality that gives everyone else one-ups. So they've just kind of got the one life to live. And they make up for that deficiency with numbers. Toadette is eternal. It's like I'm the only person who's paying attention to the lore in these games. Why,
Well,
hello there,
everyone.
everyone. Welcome to PlayFrame and Unpacking. The game.
The game.
Hello.
Hello.
We don't have to do this the whole episode, but we can
I'm
if you want.
I wasn't sure. We didn't talk about when to stop.
Yeah, we planned to start, but we didn't really plan the stopping point, and that was really the part where all the minimal amount of planning we'd done kind of fell apart.
Yep.
Tonight, the part of Power Drill will be played by one Luigi Mario, whom you may remember from his breakout role playing grass in some random play on the fringes of Thousand Year Door, or so I hear. I kind of fell asleep when he was describing it. I'm sure he was great. And we're all very excited to see where his acting career takes him. We try to be supportive. Concerning times. Concerning, but also unseasonably spooky. There's Halloween events still going on, which are honestly even out of season at time of recording. But still, extra out of season by the time this comes out. Can't be helped. Let's return to the Rising Stones and take it from there. Thanks again for agreeing to come. It meant a lot to me. Oh, you bet. A happy late Halloween, by the way. Let's go back to the Rising Stones. And there's still a skillet.
Skillet, why? Also, why can't I nest the pots together? It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not upset at all.
Why are we whispering?
I'm just annoyed that I can't get the pots to nest together. And now the skillet won't even fit. The heck?
skillet issue.
How dare you?
I want you to kill that witch, Yuria.
Oh, right, there was one more.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'll
Yuria.
provide you with a fine reward. Excellent.
I do feel a little bad about that
I
one.
have high
Yeah.
expectations.
Hey, I broke you out of prison. I have terrible news.
Yeah.
Although I
Though-
guess you broke Break out of jail too.
Yeah, and she had front row seats to that murder. I feel like she should see this coming.
Yeah, she should have left. To be honest.
That was a really good hint to maybe to just kind of vacate this space. If the vibe does not seem off to you now, what would it take?
She's just over there like Kermit sipping tea, like, not my problem.
I'm sure she had a good reason.
I didn't like the way he was looking at everyone else too, you know.
I'd like to head to the other side, but the heat from all the magma made the bridge collapse. Normally I could fix it in no time, but yes, you can have some coins, all right. Here. I know how the game is played. There we go. I'm blooming and ready to work. There's no gap I can't bridge. Just give me a hot second here.
This princess knows how to grease the wheels and make things happen. A mover and a shaker, Princess Peach. She doesn't get enough appreciation for that. Think about it. Bowser would not be resorting to kidnapping nearly so often if she wasn't politically outmaneuvering him in this world at every turn. It's the last resort left available to him if he wants to cling to power in this land. Like, there's a desperation at play here in Bowser's scheming, and I can prove it too. Like, consider the lengths that Bowser is going to at this point to try to attain victory. Look at what he's doing to himself. The years he's probably shaving off of his own life, putting his body and form through these sorts of transformations. Well, I don't suppose it's polite to keep an emperor waiting too long, shall we? Let's go parley with the emperor. In most Final Fantasy games, that would sound like a very boring scene. In this one, I'm on the edge of my seat. Also because I'm small. And they don't have smaller seats. Really, the only lingering question at this point is why Nintendo hasn't contacted me to put me in charge of Mario Lord. Still expecting the call any day now. Hup. Yeah, I win. This was inevitable, Bowser, and deep down you've always known it. Accept your fate. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to PlayFrame, and to Unpacking, and to our office. What was that last part there?
and to our
Right, yes.
office.
That's what I have in the script if I check. Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
That's what the script said, right?
Yes, and
Yes, get that good
and
paper foley in
to
there.
our office, page 13. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Good. Okay, no, this is right. Yay. And? Oh, yes. Electric Daisy. Metallic. Fear nothing. Here we go. Electric Elephant Daisy. Even more powerful. Not to be trifled with under any circumstance. This is how the Mario world ends. Oh, we've done it.
We're the real demon soul.
It was us all along.
Turns out the demons, the souls were. I got nothing. I was trying to make it work, and it wasn't good either way. Demons were souls all along.